Hi, I'm Reginald Harris, and I'm creating this video on the topics of scientific inquiry and the scientific method. The scientific method involves these steps: the purpose / the question of the experiment, the hypothesis of the experiment, the actual steps to performing the experiment, the data / analysis collected after the conclusion of performing the experiment, and the conclusion, which is basically whether the hypothesis was correct or not and why. And for this experiment that I will be performing, you will need these tools. You will need 3 glasses of water. You will need hydrogen peroxide, vinegar, and bleach. And then you will need food coloring, something to stir with, and also pen and paper just to take the data and analysis. And so the purpose of this experiment is to see whether one of these 3 things, the hydrogen peroxide, the vinegar, or the bleach, will alter the color of the effects of the food coloring that is added into each glass of water. My hypothesis is that the bleach will be the only one to slightly alter the coloring of the food color, and neither the vinegar or the hydrogen peroxide will alter the color. So now to perform the experiment, first will be 2 drops of food coloring into each glass. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And now I will stir for each one. As you can see, they're all the same color now. And I will add hydrogen peroxide into the first glass, vinegar into the second glass, and bleach into the last one. And now I'm going to swirl each one around just so we can mix the effects of each. And as you can already see, and what we would write down on our notes is that neither the hydrogen peroxide or the vinegar is altering the effects of the food coloring on the water. Only the Clorox bleach or liquid bleach is really changing the color, which changed the tint to a lighter blue from a green. And so basically the conclusion would be that the hypothesis was correct, that the bleach would be the only one to change the colors. But why is this? The bleach is the only one to change the colors because it's the only one that had a actual chemical reaction with the food coloring. And bleach contains something called hypochlorite that helps to change and break the bonds and make them smaller of this food coloring, and basically alters the color because the bonds are broken.